Okay, so this is how you put a bead on a stitch when you're knitting. You need your beads, of course, and you need a tiny little crochet hook that will fit through your bead. If you don't have one of these, we do carry these in the shop. These are Addi crochet hooks. They're real small. They've got just a real tiny little hook. So all you do is you knit over to the stitch that you want to put the bead on. In this case, I'm going to put it on this one. So we've got our bead on our crochet hook, and all you're going to do is pick up the stitch with your crochet hook and slide the bead onto the stitch. Then I'm going to pick up the stitch with my needle. I'm going to put it back on there, and now it is ready to knit. And now I have a bead on my knitting. So I'll do that again. I'll go over a couple more. And so now I want to put a bead on this stitch, so I'm going to pick up a bead on my hook. And I'm just going to slide it on there. Now these tiny little crochet hooks will kind of split your yarn sometimes, like this is done here. That's okay, especially if you're doing the bamboo pop. And then you just put it back on the needle and knit it like regular. So we'll do that again, one more time. Pick up your bead. Slide it onto your stitch. Put your stitch back on the needle and knit it. So now I will finish going across this row. I think I made my swatch too wide. Okay, now as you can see, I've got one more purl and then my beaded stitch. So what you do when you come back to these stitches is you just purl it or do whatever the pattern says. In this case, I'm just going to purl it. And then I've got two more beads over here. I'm just going to keep purling across the row. You don't do anything special to them. Don't worry about them. They will settle on the front. And there we go. We have knit our little beads right into our swatch. That is all it takes. That's all you have to do. And it's so pretty.